Which certifications should a PM get? Certifications for a PM. In this video, I'm going to go through some of the most common certifications for a project manager. I get asked this all the time. For what it's worth, I'll give you my opinion. Obviously, you're going to have to make your own decision. There's going to be a lot of biased opinions on my side, but I think that you'll get kind of a high-level overview because there aren't a lot of people talking about this. So if you're into this and some tips and some opinions on which ones you should and should not get, you've come to the right place. Stay with us on this video. Okay, so let me just go ahead and start out with my opinion high level. I love the DBIA certification. I love the CM Lean certification from the AGC. I really enjoyed the CM BIM certification. I think that's important because we need to continue our progress when it comes to BIM and not let that go, right? I really enjoy the CCM certification for leaders in construction, and those are kind of my main go-tos. Let me talk about some of the other ones right now. Let's start out well, actually, hold on a second. If you like this, please like and subscribe because now it's going to get controversial. Literally, and you might think, hey, J Money, this is your fault, your problem. It's my mental defect, and you could be right. But I've literally gone through the PMBOK, the Project Management Book of Knowledge, multiple times and tried to find something that will make a material difference in project management, and I can't find it. Era 1 in construction was the era of disrespect. Era 2 was the era of useless paperwork, useless meetings, and managers upon managers upon managers, this era of administration. I learned that in Todd Zabel's book, Built to Fail. And I have no use for it. Like when you think about it, like an RFI, great, but that doesn't, like literally, ideally, if we were building in the perfect world with AI or robots, we wouldn't have RFIs. If we were doing design right, we wouldn't have submittals. If we were literally doing our job right from an execution standpoint, we wouldn't need daily reports. If you think about all of the administration that we deal with in construction, I would venture a guess that 60 to 80% of it is just useless. I'll prove my point in case you think I'm crazy. If you are a contractor working for a building owner, there is a crap ton of paperwork. If you are a contracting company that works for your own development arm, there's like literally zero paperwork. Like there's no fighting, there's no CYA, there's no like added paperwork, there's no additional reports, there's no unneeded submittals, there's no ridiculous RFIs, there's no back and forth, there's no bureaucracy. If you look at those two different scenarios, you'll realize that the paperwork is a waste. And so I don't like what the Project Management Institute teaches, and I don't like the PMP certification. I feel like it encourages, and I've observed this, feel like it encourages managers to spend more time in useless paperwork and meetings and management when they should be leading the project and getting actual work done. That's my opinion. I'm sorry if I've offended you. You can unlike if you need to, but I really am not a fan of the PMP. And that goes for the APM certification as well. The Certified Construction Manager, I really do like that one. That is offered by the Construction Management Association of America. And it really takes you through project planning, project execution, and project closeout. I've seen some good success with this. People with that certification usually are rocking it in their jobs, so I highly recommend that one. Number 4, LEED-Accredited Professional. Now this one is important, and I really think that if you're going to be a sustainability expert in your organization, you do need this certification. It used to be like a rave where everybody, or all the rave, where everybody got this certification. I'm seeing that die down quite a bit, and the coursework is getting more complex, so it's a little bit harder to get these certifications, but if you're into sustainability and really want to knock that out, I do recommend that certification. Number 5, Certified Scrum Master. As a project manager, you have to have this certification. Absolutely fantastic. I did mine with Felipe Engineer through scrum.org. It was absolutely fantastic. I did not understand lean or scheduling until I took it. It's a must for any manager. 6, Construction Health and Safety Technician. This is a really nice one if you're in a safety specific role. So I'm a thumbs up on this one. I don't think everybody needs it, but definitely if that's your day-to-day job, I think that's an absolute must. 7, OSHA 30 hour. This is something that we should all have. I have this one. Anybody on the projects leading for Lean Belt, and any of the leaders in any of the companies that I've ever worked for have all had their OSHA 30 certifications. I don't know that it's very interesting to actually do the online course. We actually got an instructor to come teach it in person, and it was absolutely fantastic. It actually was 30 hours. If you do the online coursework, it's about 40, 45. But everybody needs this. Let's get started. 8, Six Sigma, the green belt or the black belt. I've heard a lot about Six Sigma. When digging into it, it is a very narrow piece of the overall Lean framework. I would say that my experience with this is that you will get a little bit of education, a little bit different perspective on things, but I don't see a lot of difference coming out of the individuals that have that certification or anything practically implemented because of it. It's not like the CM Lean certification from the AGC or other courses where you actually learn the full world of Lean tools and Lean thinking. Okay, number 9, the Building Information Modeling certifications. There are many certifications available out there if you're looking for them, but I'm going to reference the AGC CM BIM certification. I thought it was fantastic. I've gotten the opportunity to not only model and to lead VDC departments, but to actually be involved with the overall BIM process on projects. And I'm telling you, it helped me out a ton. I highly recommend this one for managers. And lastly, my favorite, the DBIA certification. At the Design Build Institute of America, they cover design build, they cover CM at risk, and they cover IPD. It was absolutely fantastic, and it covered all of those contract delivery methods. And so if you have the experience and can go get it, please go get that training. It's absolutely fantastic. So these are the certifications that I recommend. Obviously my opinion, but we'll turn this into a blog post for you in the description below. And if you ever want to reach out to me directly, please do so, because we're willing and able to help. I hope you've enjoyed this video. On we go.